Hey guys, Colin here with a great stretch for you for opening up the whole side of your body. One side, the other side. It's called the lateral line wall stretch. It's my own creation. The idea behind this is we're trying to stretch multiple muscles at once and all the related connective tissue that ties it together. So what I'm going to have you do for this, I'm going to have you start by putting your hand, just like so, right onto your neck, onto the back of your head. From this position, you're going to put your elbow against the wall. You're going to take your top leg and cross it over the bottom leg. Now notice I'm out from the wall about a foot. From this position, what you're going to then do is you're going to drop this hip toward the wall as you slide this elbow up a little bit. Now as you do that, you'll start to feel a big stretch all through this area. So we're hitting the lats, we're hitting the serratus anterior in through the rib cage, obliques, down into glute minimus, some glute medius, a little bit of TFL and IT band as you're doing this as well. So as much as you can kind of drop that hip inward toward the wall, the better off you're going to be. Now, once you're in this position, you've got this top leg over the rear leg, and you've got your elbow against the wall. What we're going to do is we're going to pretend like we're trying to bring both of them together. So you're going to pull your elbow as if you're trying to bring it down toward your feet, and pull this top leg as if you're trying to pull it toward the wall. So if you're trying to bring this whole side together. Now obviously you can't, because we've got it stabilized here. You got your foot on the floor and in front of the other, hooked on the front of the other leg. So, but what you're going to do is you're going to imagine that you're bringing those together. What that's going to do is going to contract this whole line of musculature, connective tissue. You're just going to do it with about 20% of your strength. You're going to do that for a hold of 5. So you're just going to hold it for 5 seconds. We're going to go ahead and do that now. Pull the leg in, pull the elbow down, and just feel all this fire for 5 seconds. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. Let it relax, let your hip drop in more, let your elbow slide up a little bit more. You're going to repeat this 2 more times. Now this is a great stretch for opening up this whole lateral line. Now you might find that you have restricted range of motion in your shoulder, and this is going to be difficult for you. If that's the case, go ahead and just put your arm at a 90-degree angle like this, and all you're going to do is just drop the hips in. So you don't have to do the whole part through the lats here. You can just target the hips. And if that's the case, if you have that pain in the shoulder, restricted range of motion, from this position, you would still pull the elbows if you're trying to bring it down, and the leg as if you're trying to bring it toward the wall, and you'll hold that again for a count of 5, let it relax, and just drop the hips in. So that's a way you can do it in an easier form if you've got those sorts of restrictions I mentioned.